Historically, in the mid-80s, we were getting 3,500 adult salmon coming up the river. That now has crashed to about 500-600, which is borderline on the number that's needed to regenerate it. So the first thing we needed to know was how many of the juveniles go out to sea. And so as part of doing that, we've also found out factors that affect the juvenile survival. The big problem with the salmon is at sea. We can't do a lot about that. But they spend at least 1 year, possibly 2 years of their life in the rivers, and we can affect that.
The first part of the process is that we need to catch these fish. We have people in the river in late August and September each year using electrovision equipment to very quickly stun these fish, and then people in the river netting the fish. The fish are then taken to be processed at the processing table, where we have somebody who is in charge of the tagging, weighing and measuring of the fish. We insert each one with a pit tag, which is exactly the same tag that a vet would put in your dog or cat.
That whole life narrative means we have to tag a lot of fish, unfortunately. And if we get more tags, we can tag more fish. We can look in finer resolution as well, so that if we're looking at influences on what makes a healthy fish, what makes a fish survive, where is it in the river, where is it in habitat, all of those things require us to look at more areas of the river, and that requires more tags.
Given all this data and all the scientific infrastructure that we have, we are in a unique position on the Frome to assess this. There is no other catchment in the country where this is possible. Once we've demonstrated which of the interventions, hopefully all, will be successful, the aim is that these interventions can be translocated across similar types of rivers to help salmon in other areas.
So salmon need our help now more than ever before because they're an endangered species. I personally see them as the black rhino of the UK. We need to get behind them before we lose them, and they are at a precipice. So let's leverage that attention that is being put on this fish. Let's give it the stage that it needs in order to stop it from becoming extinct.